Hello everyone and welcome back to another weekend barn vlog. I just got to the barn and I'm walking over to my ponies. Anyhow, I have another jumping lesson today and my trainer set up some interesting jump course. We'll see what that's about. Anyhow, oh, I'm just like tripping over a branch. My Eco Gold finally came in. So if you would have seen in my Rolex tack haul, I ordered a Eco Gold Cool Fit cross-country pad in navy, but it wasn't really the right navy. It was kind of more royal blue in color, so I sent that back and then they custom made me a dark navy pad. And here's Mia. She's curious. Hi Mimi. Hi sweetie, you want to say hi to the vlog? You can't see what I'm filming. Hi Mia. And here's Ami. So yeah, I'm gonna use it today and see how it is. Here's Ami, his fly mask is still on, and yes, it is pink. I bought it for Mia, but it didn't fit her. Hi Ami. Alright, I'm gonna go set my stuff down and get my horses out. Okay, for a quick outfit of the day, I just have my same old cap, and that's an Ami nose. Rocco gloves, an Ariat Sunstopper tee, and a sports bra that's kind of, I don't know, you can kind of see it through my shirt, oops. I have these Tailored Sportsman, what are they, the Trophy Hunter knee patch with like the vintage patch, my boots and spurs, and then flip you around and show you Ami. Alright, so Ami here has on his same 5-star tack bridle, kind of all the same stuff if you've seen any of my vlogs before. Did I say blog or vlog? I don't even know. His boots, the Professional Choice boots I'm trying out, and my new Eco Gold pad. So this is technically the color dark navy. Their navy is kind of more royal in my opinion, and I just want to say Eco Gold was great working with trying to get, you know, the exchanging and stuff. It was super easy and simple, and they made it really easy to make sure I got the color I wanted, and I'm really happy about that. It's good company. I need to tighten my girth. That's just him. And the other side. I love how my horse just stands here. I love him. Rado, don't knock over the tripod. Good boy.
Good. Good. Along the top up there, you're going to leg yield to the right. Starting at the corner, you're going to leg yield 6 steps. And then you're going to leg yield to the left 6 steps. He's like, oh, good. So maybe jump in your way. So you're going to change the bend from one step to the next.
Yeah, I tried to turn early.
Yeah, the jump's in the way.
He wanted you to get a little closer.
Open your chest.
He didn't think the jump was in the way. You didn't get close enough.
And change the bend. Ah, you have to listen, Ami.
Yeah, and so this is where I had confusion. She was asking me to leg yield to the right off of a left bend and then switch the bend to the outside and leg yield left. I thought she meant leg yield right and then half pass left.
So you're going to keep him up there. Shorten up your reins and pick up your hands out in front of you. They need to be a little in front of his withers. Don't let him lengthen the stride. This is hard. He's like, oh no, this is hard. Good. Good. So he can do a little bit better than that going to the left. Make sure your bend is solid. So stretch up, hands up, shorten your reins. Hands together. He's got to be smacking between your hands. Good, good. And now the hard part, Ami. Good. And now let's reverse direction. And we're going to do the same thing going the other way. He's like, this is weird. Yeah. So let's shorten up your reins. Yeah. And then you're going to shorten up your reins, pick up your hands. He's got to be smacking between hands and legs. Hands together to do this. This is hard. Good, good, good. Good. And then we're going to do it again. And then he gets to walk and take a break. Don't let him fall on the forehand. Lift your chest, lift your chin, hands out in front of you again. I want this nice and compressed. Good. Good, 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 good. And let him walk for a minute and stretch. Please. Better, Gilly. Better, Kilari. And let's compress him again. Nice and tight.
Yeah, she doesn't have an iPhone.
Tighter.
Lasts longer.
Bounce it. Open that chest. Bring his front end up. More. More. You want that neck straight up in front of you. Better. Don't let him change the tempo. Good. And let's reverse him. Give him a little more rein, Gilly, and ask for a little more trot again. Really send him forward. Push his neck.
Realize I'm also trying not to die.
Well, minor details. Up more again, Kilari. He's definitely gotten a lot better about it, though.
Yes, but there's also strategic.
If you die, we all tell her you told her so. You'd be like, I told you we were gonna kill her.
Good, Kilari. And back to the working.
I'll tell whatever stories somebody pays the most money for.
Good. And now we're going to do the leg yield thing we did before. Keep the hands together. Make sure the counterband is solid. What a good boy, yes. Good. Hold it. Don't let him choose. Give him a half haul, get his butt a little more under him again. He wants to get long on you. We want to keep thinking medium more than working, actually. Chin up, chest up. Hands together. Good. Good. Hold the bend. Good. He says, oh, jump! Jump! So you might want to turn either a little bit earlier or a little bit later, one of the two. He gets to jump it, but not yet. Don't let him get strung out. Good. Chin up, chest up. In order to get his shoulders up, you have to be up. Yes, I think this will work better. Good, good, good. Little deeper bend. Good. And let's reverse direction, same thing. Collect him. Collect, collect, collect. Get his front end up. Chin up and chest up to get his front end up. Better. Shoulder blades together. Good. Bring him right back up. Good. There are no steps when he gets to drop out of that collected canter after the jump. I want you to make the short approach rather than the long approach. Good. So you're going to go inside the purple and white, not outside. Jump it at an angle. Bounce it up. Good. And let him walk through. Yay!
And then
One, bring his shoulders up, bounce him along.
You're almost there.
We had 6 straight cans.
Good.
So that went well.
Good.
And then, well, I had one kid.
Good. But I want to see it with a whole lot more energy. And I want to see you actually know where your turn is. Bring him up. I want him compressed. I want him collected. I want him jumping along in front.
I mean, it's just like field trip.
Jumping along behind. Good. Good.
I had one kid that I was worried
Good.
trouble, and he didn't. He did really
Okay, let him walk again. In years. Circle of Death might be after this. Haven't set one of those up in a long time either. Good. And another one. Good. And again. Keep him up. Good.
It's making him think.
As much of an acute angle up. Keep your shoulders up. Good. You've got to keep your shoulders up. You've got to keep your body back. He's got to be in between your hands and your legs. Good. One more and then let him walk for a second. Good. And let him walk for a minute. Turn.
Yeah, you were supposed to keep going up the middle.
Uh-huh. No, you needed to turn.
Turns out, instead of doing the jumps as a serpentine, she wanted me to do kind of like a serpentine, but with as much angle as possible, like you see here. Oh, yeah, total fail. And he stung himself, and I felt really bad. So we gave him a break, and then checked him again, and he was fine. So we kept going. So you can see how it was a little hectic here, and a little frantic, but we were jumping the jumps kind of like, I don't really know how to describe it, but with as much angle as possible. And I was trying to be kind and not really pull on his mouth, but it was really hard. He was a little strong and just wanted to do whatever Ami wants to do.
Oh, we're going to start at the other end, huh?
Either one. Good. Good. Calves, right calf, get that right calf on. Good. Good. And let him walk for a minute. So, he doesn't skip any fences doing this. I want the distance that you go after the fence to be as short as you can get away with. It looks like you have to go in between the in and out, and you have to come around this cone. Okay? He's got to stay up. He's got to stay collected. You have to get your shoulders coming around. You have to plan ahead. Tight body, snug calf. Think a fence ahead of him to do this. Good.
Okay, so what we are doing here is serpentining the fences one right after the other, like I originally thought we were doing. So I'm jumping it straight on here, and then I'm doing a roll back, and I'm not very good at this, so it gets progressively worse as we go. So right here, I didn't really have them up in front over my leg, so we weren't super straight coming there. Landed on the wrong lead, and then it's kind of hard to counter that. And then we jumped it here. Oh, oopsie. This one was a little bit of a mess, and he was really mad at me, to say the least. Yeah, see, that's the Ami attitude. So we gave it another shot, and here we go, and it was a lot better, I think, than our first attempt at the serpentine line of death, as I've now called it.
To bring the shoulders up. Hands together, because there's no room for hands apart. So you're going to keep those hands together. The head is going to be turned at the top of the serpentine already. Good. Look. Outside, outside. Yes! Good. Outside, look. Good. Outside, outside. Good. Outside, outside. Keep looking. Yes. Good. 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 Outside, outside. Good. Well done. Okay, let him catch his breath for a minute. That way he'll be happy.
So here, after making him work on this serpentine jump of death, we decided to let him go a little bit quicker and take some of the other jumps a little bit out of stride. Although it wasn't very pretty, and we figured, you know, he might just want to jump something fun right now. And he was way too keen to jump some of these, and he was going a little too fast. And you can see how strong he is, and then now he's cross-cantering. And it's really annoying when he does that, because it's super uncomfortable and out of balance. So I don't remember what jump I did next. Yeah. See, yeah, we're not doing so hot. He's throwing a fit because he just wants to gallop everything. He's irritated because he's had to work hard, even though jumping is a fun thing. So, yeah, I mean, that's all we really did. I think we just do one more right here.
Good.
Yep, that was it.
Now he's a happy camper. Of course, now he's not the happiest with you. Yes, yes. But the whole purpose of this exercise is to make both of you really focus. And you still probably on the serpentines could have looked sooner, but it was much, much better. But you saw how they turned a lot better off the outside. It's because it was the only way to successfully get through the whole thing since they're so close together. I'm really happy with that. Yeah, he just got stronger and stronger because he was not a happy camper, but that's all.
Well, I think he wanted him a little bit higher too.
Well, I know he wanted
But
him
he doesn't
higher,
need to be jumping higher. He can stay low.
He always wants them higher, but sometimes he
Save
has to jump
yourself.
them lower. That's just the way it is.
You gotta save yourself.
You can't always...
And Ami decided to find a weed to eat after our warm-up when we were taking a break. And we thought it was pretty funny and took a picture to share with you all. This is a very common occurrence with Ami. He is always finding weeds and branches and leaves and whatnot. Even random sticks to just chew on. He's such a weirdo. Alright, I'm walking over to Prince and he has a new neighbor. And I have his grain bucket, so maybe he'll look all cute for me. Prince! Act like you love me! Hi, buddy. Oh, lovely pee spot. I swear, he loves just laying in his pee. Hi, buddy. Alright, so I'm just going to do some groundwork and lightly lunge him today. So I'll show you a little bit of that later and tell you how his training ride went. Alright. Okay, so I think it would be easiest if I just talk you through what I'm doing here. I'm in one of our round pens and I have his bridle on. So basically, the guy who I had scheduled to ride him came out this last Tuesday hopped on him. Prince reared about 3 times. He did come off once. He kind of just landed on his feet though, like slid off. He wasn't launched or anything like that. And he actually worked with him for 2 hours and really got him to calm down and stretch and give in and just be a better horse. So he's coming out again this next Tuesday. Today's Saturday, obviously. So he told me and showed me a few things I can do on the ground to work with him. His main problem is he does not give to the bit. If he feels any rein contact or pressure is when he wants to just explode and rear and evade it. So, okay, first I should apologize for him being dropped. I don't know why he does that, but he does that a lot, and it's really weird, and I've had him checked out, and there's nothing wrong with him. It's just him. So, yeah, that out of the way. Anyhow, there's a few different exercises that I'm told to do. So the first is to put the reins over his head and put my hands in the position that they would be as if I was riding. And then give, some of it I wasn't. You don't want to pull back, but you want to apply pressure to the rein, and you keep it there until he gives and drops his nose. And the second he drops his nose, I release the pressure and tell him he's a good boy. And so I think here I'm just giving him a mental break, and there's a lot going on, tons of activity, and it's kind of distracting for him.
It's recording now.
And yeah, and so the other, I'm talking to my mom here.
He doesn't look as tall
about his height. I think he's grown a little bit. But anyhow, I'm going to stop here and skip to the part where I actually start working with him again. Okay, so besides the simple, giving to the bit, stretch and whatever you want to call that, there is another one where you put your hand where your hands would be holding the reins as if you're riding, and you pull to the left, pull to the right, and he's supposed to give with his head and turn to one side and turn the other side. It helps flexibility and just, see? And the second he does truly give in, like right there, he kind of fakes it at first, and then once you truly get after him and be like, okay, I'm not going to give in unless you do it correctly. And right there, I'm just saying a bad boy, Prince, stop pawing. So the one thing he told me to do when he paws is just to push him over. So I'm not punching him for pawing. I am pushing him, not like super rough, but just to knock him off balance. So in like a second hand way, it kind of stops him from pawing. So here he is, just annoyed. Does not surprise me, and I'm asking for him to give. See, there he is. He thinks he's pawing, and then I just didn't really, so he gave, he's kind of, he pretends to give, and it looks like he is. See, there he actually did give. But he cheats a lot. Like, he'll pull, he'll put his head down and pull, but he's not truly giving. Like, right there, he actually did give, and I'm not looking for him to, put his head down super low. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for him to give in his pull and his jaw. So here I am, just telling him a good boy, and he wants to bite my reins, because he's a typical baby thoroughbred. So here I am, asking him to bend. And he's kind of just staring at something over there. There.
Oh, it's just hard for me
to see there it is. Camera. And I'm petting him. And he's just staring at something. I don't know what he's staring at. Yeah, I'm like, okay, Prince, where are you at? Alright. And then I do it again this way, and I'm like, okay, are you trying to bite me, you little brat? And then he's pawing, so again, I kind of push him, knock him off balance. And then I ask again for him to come down. Go away. And that, it's, like, he's not really truly giving. See how he's throwing attitude? Because I'm making him do something he doesn't want to do, he thinks he can act out in another way. And we found that out when the guy rode him, is that he would have his little bag full of tricks, and if rearing didn't work, he would move on to bucking. If bucking didn't work, he'd move on to leaping. If leaping didn't work, he would start spinning. If spinning didn't work, he would do the Spanish walk. Yes, guys, he did the Spanish walk. Never seen him do that before. And unfortunately, I didn't get any videos of that ride, but I will ask him for this next ride if he's okay if I film him. And this vlog is becoming increasingly long. We're at the 30-minute point.
Now try it with tapping his chest a little bit. Oh, you're done? Won't those get all dusty, dirty in there? No, your bridle, your reins. Hi, beautiful. Hey, handsome. Hey, buddy. Are you wanting to go back now? Let's go measure you, see how tall you've grown. What you looking at? What you looking at? You all done?